Tbilisi, Georgia by Olive
and Charlotte. Are you wanting to learn about a perfect vacation spot for all your family and friends, filled with rich culture and jaw-dropping sights?
Well, we have just the place for you. Let us tell you about Tbilisi, Georgia. Location. The exact coordinates, latitude, and longitude of Tbilisi, Georgia is 41.6938 degrees north and 44.8015 degrees east. Tbilisi is the capital of Georgia, and Georgia is located deep in the Middle East. To get to Tbilisi, Georgia from Portland, Oregon, it is a 6,358 miles and about a 16-hour and 20-plus minute plane ride. Another relatively large city is Kutaisi. Compared to Tbilisi, Kutaisi falls 137 miles west of Tbilisi, with its exact coordinates being 42.2718 degrees north and 42.7059 degrees east.
Culture. In Tbilisi, Georgia, the major economics are agriculture and tourism. Every year, the people of Tbilisi make lots of money off of being a prime location for tourists. Their agriculture also is a big part of their lives. Some of the agriculture products they produce are grapes, citrus fruits, hazelnuts, the mining of manganese, gold, copper, producing metals, machinery, alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks, and some smaller chemicals. Tbilisi, Georgia has mainly nuclear families, with the exception of grandparents who are often living with the families so that they may help raise the children. There are, however, a few rarer cases where there are extended families, which typically is when there is a father with multiple sons and maybe one or two daughters. Those families typically live in a more mountainous area, and usually the father will give each boy a job. Most likely it's on a farm where the women and young girls are expected to take care of the house. This is important to their culture because for the people of Tbilisi, Georgia, this is how they teach their kids hard work and responsibility. Compared to the U.S., Tbilisi's average family dynamic is fairly similar to the typical United States family. The Georgians of Tbilisi find much joy in the traditional sport Lelo or Lelo Berti. Lelo is a sport quite similar to what we know in the United States as rugby. The game is played in two 30-minute halves with a 10-minute interval. The player's main goal is to get the ball into the goal's mouth. However, the players may only hold the ball for 5 seconds before needing to pass it, making the game quite difficult. This is just one of the millions of cultural activities that you can see and do throughout Tbilisi.
Place. Tbilisi's physical landscape is most known for the unique creation of man-made hot springs in the lush hills, which is shown on the left of the slide. They are so unique because they are created from the beginning of Tbilisi, which was started in the 5th century AD by King Vakhtang Gorzali. Things to tour in Tbilisi: Bridge of Peace, Narkala Fortress, all the narrow streets in Old Town Tbilisi, the National Museum of Georgia, and there are many more activities and places to explore. Tbilisi represents more of an old, charming, rustic area that brings those in it joy. It's covered in fascinating history that shows with the artistic architecture around the main town deep in Tbilisi and the area around it, thanks to all both man-made and nature-made sights to see.
Human interaction with the environment. Outdoor air pollution is highest in the city center due to Tbilisi's unique geographical characteristics. There's a hot climate and lots of traffic, which combined together makes Tbilisi prone to ozone pollution. Pollution in Tbilisi is 2.9 times higher than the normal amount. Tbilisi is trying to improve their pollution by improving public transportation, promoting eco-friendly practices, and investing in multiple sustainable urban development projects. As you can see on the graph, what they've been doing has helped improve a lot through the years, and hopefully will continue to show more growth for the beautiful area.
Movement. We decided to show the diverse community of Tbilisi, Georgia by showing a map that shows the ethnic diversity within the town, as you can see on the slide.
Region. Tbilisi has an average temperature of 56.8 degrees Fahrenheit, along with a complex terrain made up of many hills and cliffs. The people of Tbilisi are called Georgians, and their official language is Georgian. When it comes to religion, majority of people are Christian, about 80%, and belong to the Georgian Orthodox Church. This is somewhat similar and different from the US, where most people do practice Christianity, but they do attend a Christian church. This is about 63% of the United States of America.
Architecture. These are some well-known, beautiful architecture that were built in the area surrounding Tbilisi. The Diamond Bridge, which shows on the left, Tbilisi's Drum Mosaic on the bottom right, and Janvali Water Reservoir on the top right. We hope you enjoyed learning about the unique qualities and culture within Tbilisi, Georgia.
Hopefully you will come visit soon.